Oh. That was supposed to be me conducting.
Guess who's back? It's WCS America.
It's me and Ben.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It's us. And it's game number 3 between Suppy and Masa, guys. It's been a long night, but it's been a lot of fun. We've had some great games. And
did you see that, by the way? They caught us. Well, they caught me conducting because I like to, you know.
I saw it, and I was making a really funny, like, goofy face.
No, that's your standard face. Okay, here we go.
Masa!
Game 4, baby. Game 4. No, it's a trick.
If at first you don't succeed, proxy extra barracks.
Oh, it's gonna be a CC. No.
What is going on?
Ben, I literally have. Oh no, I literally have zero clue of what's going on.
What is happening right now? Fake 2 racks?
It could be. Yeah, I guess so. All right. That's that. And Suppy's not going to react to this at all.
Nope. It's like, yeah, whatever.
We've been down this road.
Masa could, could wall this ramp off if he wanted to.
He could. Well, he could have before, but
no longer.
No longer. He can still be a nuisance.
He can build a second bunker.
And this is frustratingly annoying, but the problem is he doesn't have the firepower really. He doesn't have the firepower to ward off a lot of.
Not one Marine at a time. He's going to be taking a gold base behind this.
Yeah. But I think through my experiences, because obviously I've played both Terran and Zerg at the higher levels, this is not a good situation for Masa. Brutally honest, like you just don't have positive. Well, okay, with this Baneling Nest, maybe it actually is worth it a little bit if you can defend properly.
This is not going to be bustable.
Yeah, you're right. So Masa now is looking a lot better.
Suppy can still defend this.
Yes, he can defend it, but this isn't made to kill. This is made to fake, and Suppy is mishandling the situation a lot. He's misreading it. That's why.
He hasn't mishandled it yet. Now he's gonna go.
It's already been mishandled. 2 salvage bunkers. He loses 2 Marines, and now what does he do with all these Zerglings?
That's a good question.
He dies. You can't break that. You need a lot of Banelings. I think 11 Banelings total to break one of these barracks. And then after that, you need enough Banelings to kill the bunker. So if you just look at that, 16 Banelings, that's 400 gas.
Well, the good news is that Masa can't take the gold base now.
That's silver lining, but yes. It's a difficult situation for Suppy because, you know, let's take a look at the income tab. That will really tell everything. With the mule especially there, that's going to change things. Double SCV production, and we should be seeing additionally a third. Okay, I'm thinking about this. I was thinking a third command center. That would be very important too, but maybe not. Maybe he goes with this and just goes for the factory, the starport, and takes advantage of the very fast upgrades that'll have stim, combat shield, and concussive shell potentially, and go from there. So
I mean, with 3 racks, he's going to have ludicrous production. Of course, if he doesn't build supply depots, he's not going to be making much of anything.
Agree. And he is supply capped right now. Well, 44 out of 46, but these 2 SCVs, once they're finished, no bueno. Not a good situation.
Still no supply depots.
And wow, look at that. 2 starports, Ben. This is going to be a Banshee switch.
That's kind of cool.
I do not like it. I absolutely do not like it. If there's one way I think to put you behind, it is definitely going to be the Banshees.
Also, like, if there's one way to win in surprising fashion.
Yes, that's true. But you're banking on your opponent not making any queens at all. And what type of builds do your opponent not make any queens at all.
He's going to have an amount of banshees that allows him to just kill queens.
6, you're saying?
At least 4.
Okay. I don't know. With how fast spore crawlers go up as well, like, I don't know, Ben. I don't know, Ben.
Believe!
But
believe in the 9-hour broadcast.
I do believe in it. I love 9-hour broadcasts. I've been doing a lot more 9-hour broadcasts than you have been in the past like 2 months.
Really?
I'd say. With
You
tanks.
beast. You beast.
I'm conditioned right now.
Hashtag roll out.
Hashtag roll out. But Ben, I think lifetime you've done a lot more 9-hour casts.
Hard to say.
I think
I've done a few.
you've done a few. Yeah. Still no scout so far, and I don't know, Ben. I don't know.
Roach Baneling, the follow-up here for the Supster.
Potentially. He got a couple of roaches, but he is switching over to that Spire
Having the
tank.
Spire is really good for Suppy's prospects against this.
Yeah. And check out how many
Oh, and having an Overseer is really good.
Oh, let's see. Viet. Viet. Oh,
snap.
God. Snap, crackle,
And
pop.
suddenly, there is no hope.
Yeah, I would say that to be true. Just moving forward. Banshee's trekking across the map now.
1, 2, 3,
Tree
4.
4. And Cloak is finishing.
And so too are lots of Spore Crawlers.
2.
And so too are starting at least a Muta.
Oh, that is brutal.
Banshees say, now you see me, now you don't.
Okay, taking out the evolution
That would be
chambers.
nice.
That works.
And here's the, oh man, Masa.
Flimsy. It's gonna get eaten up. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Delicious, delicious, delicious.
That was worse than a Mr. Bitter timing attack.
Ben. Let's not overvalue the Mr. Bitter timing attack.
Alright, so Masa's still going to deal some damage here with these Banshees. Whoa.
Oh, could kill this.
Whoa! Okay.
Okay, Masa.
All of a sudden, this is much better than any Mr. Bitter timing attack ever.
Oh.
Two bases go... Wait, he didn't kill this base.
No, he didn't. Maybe it's not as good. Because he's just going to switch drones over.
Yeah.
And it's 2-base Muta with 1-1 already finished. And
no, Masa's got a third CC. Masa's got stuff. I don't know. Actually, this could go either way, Andre. This is suddenly a kind of a close game. We've got 90 supply on either side of the map. The Zerg player finds himself relegated to just 2 mining bases, but we'll be able to retake this one. Yeah, is it actually retaking it right now?
Yep.
I always get these eggs in the way of my hatchery. It makes me so mad.
here the Mutas come. And what I'm really focusing on are the upgrades, but it looks like the upgrades are going to equalize pretty soon here as Suppy has not continued making any. Oh, nice Banshee play too. Killing additional drones, up to 20 drones killed and counting.
And also a queen, because why not?
Why not? Por qué no?
Damage report, 23 workers killed. 1 hatchery killed. At least 2 queens killed.
Okay.
And Suppy finds himself on 36 drones.
That income tab is kind of telling me what's going on now.
Can I get a game 5?
You might be able to. You very well might. Although Suppy, don't count him out just yet, because he's tenacious, man. This guy, he knows how to play StarCraft as well. So we're going to see him try to claw his way.
It's funny, because he said he's tenacious, and he's good at StarCraft too. I don't know why I thought that was funny. It's been 9 hours, bro. Lots of things start getting funny.
Ben,
at
I
this
get
point
so
in the cast.
scared, you know? I get so scared that I've said something to displease you. And then when I find out that,
I'm actually happy.
yeah, I don't know what to think, Ben, because I'm not used to a happy
Like,
Mr.
oh,
Bitter.
well, that went better than expected.
I'm used to a Mr. Bitter, or a bitter Mr. Bitter.
And well,
That's
you
why.
know, gotta live up to the namesake. 145 supply and pushing.
Do you know what would be great in this position? Burrowed Banelings.
If only.
If only, Ben. If only. Not a single scan yet.
Yep. And they walked right up this thing here. That could have been a...
Okay, there's the scan.
Yeah, but they still could have blammed.
Yeah, exactly.
Could have been a blam.
All right. Looks like the natural's taking a little bit of damage, too.
Oh. You can do it, Mortars!
They did done it.
A little bit of a run by here is going to kill 8
Yep,
SCVs. That's something.
It's going to get kind of tough. That's very Baneling heavy so far. He needs a little bit more a lot of more Zerglings. But count how many medevacs are with that army. And I think there's not a lot, are there? Are there? Where are the just 2? 2, okay. So it doesn't have a lot of stim potential to keep pressuring up. But those siege tanks do complicate a lot.
Best thing for Masa is the fact that he's doing this behind this aggression, taking that gold base. That's going to make the income tab look kind of silly.
A little bit.
And this is with no mules out on the map.
Oh, I need mules, man. You got a gold. Like, every SCV is a mule. Life is good. 170 supply to 131. And 2-2 has been initiated for Masa way in advance. Actually, Suppy hasn't started it his own yet. So when that takes off, I always talk about upgrades being so important, and I can't stress it enough. It looks like Suppy is just going to bleed out units until he's ultimately dead here.
Here we go. Suppy's going to go for it, rolling forward.
And it looks like he will...
Pretty reasonable fight.
Not overwhelm. Will overwhelm his opponent. Just barely, though.
Does clean up the worst of it. Reinforcements will stream forward. But Suppy, with his own reinforcements popping out, is going to continue to push Masa back until at least he reaches this line of Terran. And
that should be
for
a nail in the
a lesser
coffin.
Zerg, that would be a GG moment. But Suppy's going to back off once more and see if he can muster another defense.
And 2-2's just about to finish here. That most certainly is, I would say, the nail in the coffin. It's so difficult to play off of this.
Here come the Banelings.
Decent connections. I mean, that's a lot of Banelings, too.
It was.
Mention that.
Was a lot of Banelings, was a lot of dead Marines. But the real issue here is that Suppy can't sustain the production he needs, while Masa can sustain indefinitely here. He's even getting a 4th expansion. Gold base still kicking just fine. Income tab shows us not 2K, but 2.5K minerals per minute for Masa. And more than enough gas to keep the pressure on. Suppy up against it, does not want to tap out yet, knows that he's on the brink of going to a game 5, and nobody has come back from going down 0-2 and then finding it 2-2. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Every time someone's been up 2-0 and then finds it 2-2, that person is lost. That's what I was trying to say.
Like Crank?
Like Crank.
Gotcha. Or I should say the opposite.
Yes, like the opposite of Crank. The person that Crank beat.
Yes. Which was Pig.
Yes. Of Team Exile 5.
Yep.
Not the Exiles.
Or Path of Exile 5.
Also incorrect. Mutas are all going to be peeled from the sky. Marine's going to push on this 3rd expansion. Hatchery going to go down. More Zerg units going to go down. But Suppy persists.
He does, man.
GG.
There it is. GG.
And then there was one.
One last game.
One last game, one last map. I told you.
It had to go to 5 games.
The karmic powers of the universe.
Yeah. But you know what? These players have been very nice, especially Masa. Did 2 early 2 racks alone.
And Suppy reciprocated with 2 follow-up Baneling busts.
Yep.
Which makes for a quick game, guys. One final map, one final break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.